Happy New Year, dreamers. Good morning to you, and how are you today? I hope your holiday time went really well. Today is Epiphany, 12th day of Christmas, if you will. 12th day of Yule, whatever you want to look at it. However, well, it's not really 12th day of Yule, that's totally different. Those were 12 other days, but it all gets mixed up together. Hence the happy holidays. But yes, it's Epiphany in the Christian calendar, which is a celebration of the three wise guys, the wise men bringing their gifts. We don't know how many there were. There were three gifts, but we don't know how many people were in their entourage. Traveling across the desert the way they do, it was probably a whole lot more than just three. But anyway, it doesn't matter how many. There were wise people who followed the stars, astronomers, astrologers. They probably were thinking, they were really into prophetic things based on the stars. So that's astrology, not just astronomy. But basically, Epiphany is when you realize that the good news, the way of Jesus Christ, the way of love, the way of peace, the way of loving your neighbor as yourself, that way is for everyone, not just the Jews, and not just in today's mindset, the Christians. Like, the way is for everyone, and we need to look at that and live at a higher level of what Jesus called us to. And it's so difficult to watch so many people who claim the same Jesus that I claim, who want to be militant in their behaviors and want to be all government, and we shove our beliefs down the throats of other people. Instead of just saying, hey, I peacefully declare my faith in Christ. I declare I will follow the way of Jesus. I declare that this is important and this is why. And I would love to invite you to come and join me in this way, but it's not about you and me. It's about you and the one who designed you in such a beautiful way. And I struggle on this day when we celebrate that the good news is for everyone, Jew and Gentile alike. I struggle knowing that there are people who follow Jesus that want to shove it down your throat and say, you have to live the way I choose to live. And they make it so legalistic that the love is gone. That I understand God has a lot of other characteristics, justice and redeemer, and like just that's his job more than a characteristic, but holy, like perfect, set apart. I understand that, but God says he is love. And so if that core, right, if that hub of love is gone, it doesn't matter what spokes come out of that hub, right? Those are just things that come out. But without that core, the wheel doesn't roll. The wheel does not go if it has nothing with which to connect to the axis. And so that's what I'm thinking about during Epiphany today. I will also think about how after I'm done this evening's study, I will be putting all my Christmas decorations away for one more year. But that's what Epiphany is to me, is remembering that it's the good news for all. And if I get in the way of somebody else's journey, I am guilty. And I don't get it. I don't understand the good news if I'm getting in the way of somebody else's journey and say, because you have ABC, you cannot be Christian. You cannot be a Jesus follower. If I get in the way of that, of someone else's journey, far be it from me. Far be it from you. Let's look at ways where we can include today and not exclude, because that's what Epiphany is all about. is the inclusion of some weird old astrologers, some old hippies coming in on camels that are just as worthy as everyone in Bethlehem, just as worthy as the shepherds worthy. So much so that God said, I'm going to draw you to me, and I'm going to have you follow the stars to the ultimate goal. So don't always assume those that see the world a little differently than you do aren't on the right track. Keep on praying. If in doubt, share your story with peace and love in your heart. And remember that life is good. Have a wonderful, we're already a week into 2025, so I could say have a wonderful start. But for those of us getting back into rhythm today, have a great day. Have a great Monday, regardless of where you are in your 2025 journey. And I pray for God's deepest blessings on you, no matter who you are or where you come from, because the way of love is for you and for me. All right. Know that I love you. Keep your feet on the ground and your head in the clouds. Bye.